I'm not going to lie to you. When Rangers made that announcement about past, I broke down because I couldn't believe that it actually happened. The transfer that we've all been waiting for has finally come to fruition. Eros Grezda has signed a 4-year deal with Rangers subject to international clearance. For me, I think this is going to be one of the greatest signings of the summer so far. Because Steven Gerrard said that he spoke to Niko Katic and he spoke to Borna Barisic, and they said that Eros Grezda was Osiek's best player last season by a country mile, or should I say by country miles. Now, I think it's safe to say, if we thought Barisic was good, then we need to wait and see what Grezda's all about. 23 years old, he has got plenty in the locker. 2014-2015 season, he played in Albanian in Slovenia. 32 appearances, 6 goals. That's not bad, given he's only 23, but at the time he would have been only, 19, 20? Something like that. That's not bad. Then he went to Zavrč or something like that in Slovenia, so I'm guessing it might have been a loan deal. They might have went to Zavrč on loan. 11 appearances, 0 goals. So obviously he must have went there for his development. Not the best records over there, but he still had goals to his name in Albanian. Then he moved to Lokomotiva Zagreb in Croatia, which is by far his best record. 72 appearances and 15 goals. So he definitely does know how to score. And it looks to be that Croatia, he's more comfortable playing in Croatia, so I think we've got a player here. Then obviously he moved to NK Osijek last season. 37 appearances, 8 goals. Now, judging by these stats, if Eros Grezda had not been injured against Rangers, if Grezda had played against us in that leg, then I'm going to say this. If that was the case, then I don't think Rangers would have been in the Europa League, judging by what I'm seeing. I'd say Osijek would have been in that playoff round against Maribor, and that's me being honest. Because I've seen some clips of albeit only highlights and stuff like that. But highlights are enough for me. You want to see them when they're on their off days, see what they're like. But you want to see their best days. So let's look at this. 23 years old, still a young guy. He can develop. He's tall, 6 foot, something like that. Very fast. Faster than Barisic, and that's saying something. Very tricky with his feet. His footwork is superb. Has an odd chance of scoring. He takes a few touches in the box, so he likes to cut in. But more so, his crossing technique is sublime. So we've got ourselves a winger who cuts in to break down opposition defenders, which is what I like. But we also have got a winger who puts in majestic crosses. Now, that is for us to bring in someone like that, to replace Jamie Murphy, who's out with an ACL injury. Get well soon, Jamie. We all love you. But to have Rangers bring in somebody like Eros Grezda, somebody who knows how to ping a ball, ping a cross in, pass the ball about, shoot, breaks down defenders, tricky. To bring in somebody like that to Rangers Football Club, Steven Gerrard, the players, the board, the backing staff, it is safe to say that Rangers Football Club are making a statement of intent of taking the title off of Celtic. That these signings we've been making are a statement of intent. And it is looking likely that Grezda could be making an appeal if the clearance is done, which is looking likely. We could be seeing Grezda making an appearance, possibly, at Parkhead on Sunday. These signings are incredible, and if to expect more, I thought we were only getting one or two. I thought this would be the last two, and it turns out, not likely. We could be getting another one, two more, three more maybe. Rangers are doing things this summer, and I'm in love with it. We have changed for the better. Grezda's going to change that left flank completely. He will work well with Borna Barisic. He really will. That Croatian left side, Katic, left centre back, Barisic at left back, Grezda left wing. You've got a Croatian connection in the back line, and an Osijek connection down the right flank, down the left flank. But I'll do it that way because it's back to front. So you've got Katic at left back, left centre back, Barisic at left back, and Grezda at left wing. We've got a Croatian connection here. We've got a Croatian connection here, and we've got an Osijek connection here. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to finish off saying this. I think all the Scottish Premiership clubs are going to need to be careful when it comes to Rangers, because their names were being linked with, and the signings we have made, we're coming for first place. And by the looks of it, if this is who Steven Gerrard's bringing in this season, then I cannot wait to see who Steven Gerrard brings in January. And most importantly, I cannot wait to see who Steven Gerrard brings in next summer.